Okay, I think it worked. I think I'm live on Instagram and YouTube and LinkedIn and Substack at the same time. Yo, I'm literally recording right now a course. Let me check Substack real quick. Um, oh, I'm live on Substack, right? Hello, let me know if you can hear and see me. Welcome, welcome. I think I'm live on Substack. Yes, I am live on Substack. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, this is cool. Okay, wait, hold on. I literally need to create a loom while I'm like live. 1 second for my members inside at Mori Create. So you guys are literally in here, although you're not in here, but like, let me quickly do that. So we don't need a camera. Okay, so let me record my loom. So I'm live. I'm literally live here right now inside with StreamYard, streaming to multiple streams here at the top. You can see this LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, and StreamYard at the same time. And here you see me. Let me also show you guys so you see what I'm talking about. So share screen. There we go. So I'm literally live on multiple platforms at the same time. How amazing is that? Now, I also shared the link now with my members inside all my communities. Sorry for the in-picture problem here, but look at this here also on the side. You see here the Instagram view. You guys here live now can't see this, but basically everyone inside at Mori Create, I'm literally creating a course right now, how to create a live show. And I'm like, walking the talk. And so I'm like documenting everything. And so here you see now how this basically looks like on Instagram. How cool is that? And here you see on this side how this looks like on Substack. So this is my Substack publication, right? My website. And then you see the live show basically here. And then you can click Substack. So this is my Substack publication, right? My website. And then you can click here and you can basically message with the person, or people can message and talk with you.
How
right? My website.
cool.
And then you can click here and you can basically, and then basically Substack is sending it to your newsletter. It takes a minute or 2 or 3 or 5 for people to actually see and so on. But ideally you have it scheduled, right? So you don't want to create your live show and like me right now, basically, right? Like I'm literally I have 20 minutes. I want to design my logo or like continue designing my logo, but I do wanted to share this, create a quick loom since I'm creating this course for you right now. And like, how cool is that? And now StreamYard basically saves this with separate, the audio separately from the video, separately from the screen recording, and then later I can turn it into so many different types of contents. So yeah, that's that. That's a little behind the scenes. And I literally just took the StreamYard, the Substack, key and implemented or imported it into StreamYard. Okay, I'm done with my loom that I just created because let me share my this tab here. Hope you can see. Where are you guys? There we go. So I'm just recording literally a video of me creating the logo and actually the live show. And I was like, this is taking long because it takes long. So I'm going to copy this now, literally what I just created. I'm going to create a new page. This is so cool. I'm like documenting the whole documentation. I'm documenting me doing the live while I'm documenting how I'm doing the logo, and then go live and then document whatever. It's a documentation inside the documentation. I'm just loving it. Okay, so we have here that, and then we have here that, and then you can watch this. And then I place it there. How cool. Okay, cool. Basically, let me go back and like talk with y'all. I'm not sure if I will keep the live stream though. I don't know. But what I do want to do right now is I want to continue working on my logo. Because what I did so far is this. Let me show this here instead. I want to be creative basically in front of camera. So I'm going to come up, or I'm going to create a live show that I want to host every week. I used to have one. It was called the Business Pulse. No, sorry, the Business Drink Show. And I always had like a business drink and so on. And this time I want a show where I'm creative, either doing something like this, like graphic design, website design, something with AI design or something. It can also be me crocheting a bag, or me doing some jewelry or whatever. And I'm just creative, and I'm yapping about thoughts that I currently have, things that I currently do behind the scenes, and then also like personal growth and whatnot, everything business related, but also like jumping a little bit out of it, whatever. And it's like me not actually having some sort of like bullet points or outline or script. It's just me being creative. And I want to invite you to be creative while we hang out, and then we can have nice discussions, and it should be like a weekly thing. And so I want to call it Creative Currency. It's like a show. So we're creative, but we also talk about business. And that's so far what I have done. And I've walked you guys through the whole process inside the course here, which is like start your own live show. It's not live yet inside the classroom of Admori Create. So if you scroll down, let me go and place it somewhere, maybe somewhere, I don't even know. Maybe there. Okay, so it still needs a cover. It's still not live, so you can't access it now, but soon. Okay, so if you're not inside Admori Create, join Admori Create. It's all about not only Substack, because you see now a lot of Substack, but we're literally moving into repurposing content creation, repurposing, growing our media account by building a media house. And yes, we use Substack, but not only. So there is more and more content that we create, that you will see there, and it's really pretty cool. But now let's go and, oh, you don't even see what I'm doing. Oh, that's amazing. Here, there's the classroom. There's the classroom of Admori Create. And I just moved this live show up. So you don't have access to this right now, but you will soon. Okay, so now let's get ready to rumble. I have a little bit more time, and I want to continue design these logos. So I use Canva here as a whiteboard, and I came up with something like this, like that. Those were like my first versions here, where I just used Canva. How you call them? Canva elements to create this. And then that's just the same true for this one. So also here I used, whoopsie. I don't need that. And then here also, and then I iterated it. And then so before it was, I went from this, where I just took a Canva element, which is this little stroke. And I turned it into this, and then I was like, the logo is like, this here down here is a little bit shorter. And then I went like, okay, let me just, weave this in. And so I did that. And so now we have the thread in above certain things. I still like this, to be honest, but it missed the currency character, if you know what I mean. And so I played around a little bit more. Let me move over. And I generated with AI some of these logo stuffs here. And then I took these ideas, these ones, and these ones, and I turned this into, I can also take this one and make it a bit smaller, like this. There we go. And then I basically cropped out some elements. Let me make them a bit smaller. And these one were the versions I came up with. And I went through this like almost 1 hour of training of me just literally designing these logos. So these are my versions right now, right? So this is like number 1. This is number 2. Let me create a background so it's like easier to see what's currently the actual versions. Like that. Position to the back. Lock in. Okay, so, and again, this is the first version. Also, let me know which one you like the most. Then we have this, we have this, and we have this. Let me put it like that. Let me walk you through the versions. So I basically took my font, removed certain things. So if you look at the original here, this is the original. I just removed this little, and then it's actually not even the original because it had here another line that I removed. So it's not, it's almost, and then I basically took my kind of font to make it more me. And that's like the outcome. And I kind of like it, but kind of maybe not, I'm not sure. Then I liked this idea, which is this, with the beats and my brand colors. So that's kind of cool, I thought. I removed these coins here because they were not making any sense at all. And then I took this one and stole the coins and basically placed them in here. So I basically did a combination of those two. Do I like it? Yeah, I mean, sure, kinda. Cool. I don't think you immediately notice that this is beads, like a bracelet, maybe. Right? And then we have this one. That's kind of cool. I stole this from, okay, I don't even know where it is, but it used to be a logo. Let's see. Yeah, it has here font below, and then it had like an infinite loop. So I removed that and turned it into kind of like a logo mark, if you will, because I think that's pretty nice. So that's that. I just noticed that we could literally use this as a C. Okay, sorry. I think I have an idea and I have to execute it immediately. So let me duplicate this twice. And yes, I could use Adobe Illustrator or Affinity Designer, but like I love Canva and like I'm a lazy person. So we don't have to overcomplicate things. Although probably it would be way easier if I would immediately do this in Affinity, but Canva is just so easy and my members can literally copy what I do, which is cool. So we erase these things. I wonder if this could be a grade C, you know? As a C? Do you know what I mean? So let's keep that. And then, but I think then we have to probably remove the dollar sign. And then I'm not sure, although, I mean, it could work like this. That doesn't even make any sense because it's not a C. We need it like flipped. Let's flip it. But then I don't have this, it doesn't work. Doesn't work, doesn't work, it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Let's duplicate this. Delete this. What if we take away the C? Probably this is not. It looks like a moon. But that's a part of creative progress, y'all. We don't only want to give AI our, I mean, if you're not a designer, just use AI, like for real. But I just think we just still need to use our brain in certain things, especially if it's your part, like, you know, like something you should be doing because it's like, I don't know. I just think not using our brain ultimately makes us very stupid. So we still need to keep up with our skills, right? So anyways, I think that's really looking so bad, to be honest. It looks like a moon. It gives me Sailor Moon vibes. So no, that's not going anywhere. No. Okay. Ungroup. No, it's grouped, right? This is not grouped. So I'm grouping all of this. Like that. Is everything grouped? Yeah, perfect. Okay. So yeah, that's one logo. I'm not sure if I like it though. I'm probably also not probably going to decide on one today, but I want to create one more or some more. Yeah, that's the one I created initially. It's like giving me minimalistic, but also like creative vibes. So I I kind of feel like this is still one of my favorites, y'all. But it has nothing. It shows the creative part really a lot, but it is the currency part is missing. I'm not sure if I'm okay with that since the show is about, you know, ultimately business things. And then I have this one, and I kind of really like this. So we have the thread, which symbolizes yarn. Um, we have the beads because that can also be also me beading something because I am ultimately going to create something creative in the live show. And then now we have here the money, and then the money, the coins, I could literally place in my logo, you know, and then maybe, only maybe, but probably because the font is not really my font. And it's a very big logo, I would say. Like very spread it, you know? Ah. So, yeah, maybe. I think from all of this, looking at them, I think this is already a loser. The first one with the life at the top, to be honest. Um, but I think I need more versions before I can make a decision. So here I'm now in um Love Art. Love this tool. So I have here some versions that it created. Let's see if we have. Oh, I like that. That's a nice idea. Execution often poor, but if you have an eye for creative stuff, you can literally fix almost anything. So I don't like this. I don't like this. I like this. Box. That's kind of cool. Mm, and that's the only idea I like. So let me just remove the background of this one, and well, it does that. Okay, it did it already. So let me crop it to the version I want, like this. Done. I think I will vectorize this one because I want a higher quality. Or I could upscale it, whatever. Yeah, that's the heart is really giving me Etsy logo vibes. Really cheap. But the idea is nice. Um the eye, it could also be a coin or a yarn ball. And oh. Okay, wait. Concentration. That is somehow cool. I wish the line in the middle would be flat. So I might be able to take some inspiration of this. So let me remove the background and crop it. Done. Okay, so let's see. This is kind of really cool. I wasn't even thinking about creating a coin. Oh, this is a banger. Uh yeah, I mean, yeah, it looks very AI, but like who the heck actually cares? Um let's see if I can somehow weave this in to my stuff. So let's crop it. Like so. Done. And then let's see what we have here. The chair, but like, why broken? Okay, it's just an open, it just didn't connect it. I'm not a fan. Okay, so what is that symbolization? I like the coins. I think I could do something with that. So let me remove the background. Can steal the icons. Why infinite? Doesn't make any sense. And then we have these ones. Oh, this is cool. It's like a little a mascot. I like the wallet with the stitches and the thread. Oh, this is cool. Okay. I'm getting way too excited. Listen, I'm going to duplicate this. Sorry, remove the background. And then I am going to zoom out. Like that. There we go. Let's see how this worked. Let me zoom in. I have to zoom. Where's my... I never know with this mechanical keyboard where these... there we go. Okay, there we go. Let's see if the quality... Sometimes it messes up with the quality when it... Okay, this is really bad quality. But now it really destroyed this. So I assume I just have to upscale it. And I'm going with 2K because I'm not even sure if I'm going to use this. So while this is upscaling it, moving it over. Oops. Okay, yes, great. Remove the background. Great. Okay, good. No, that's wrong. Okay. Here's a mistake. Yeah, that's the problem with AI. It's not perfect, but we can work with a lot in here. So let me just download them all. And then I'm opening my zip. I'm unzipping it. You won't see what I'm doing right now, but that's fine. Download. Export. Zip. And I'm opening my thing here. And I'm going in and zoom in here. Design below. And I place in my logo versions here. Okay, so let's play. Oh, this is like, it's a bit like, you know, a kid in the kid store. Oh, this is fun. So many icons to play with. So many options to choose from. So I definitely chose that this is the vibe I want to go with. But why is this? Okay, it's not. It's just big. Okay. So I'm going in here. Okay, first of all, I want to play with this one. So I'm going to move this to the side. Always duplicate your work. And then I'm erasing. Also, like, who's watching? Introduce yourself if you want. Where are you watching from in the world? Where are you placed? I know my audience is coming from everywhere. So feel free to say hi. That's why I'm live. To connect with y'all. Okay, so let me move these little leftovers. Okay, good. And then I would just place it like that, basically. Okay, and then that's basically already the logo. So the first one is done. Let me place it like this. And then probably this one could be literally just on top like that. Like this. Or even like this. It could be also a nice logo mark. So I'm going to make sure that this is aligned first. Okay. Like this. Group. And group. So 2 more logos to add to our vault, to our collection. Ha, this is so cool. Such a fulfilling feeling when you have like more things to choose from, you know? And we want to think about this as if this is like a Netflix show. If you have a show or you want to create a show, think about this as if Netflix could reach out to you and be like, oh my God. Or like think about Mr. Beast, right? He has this Beast show. And so that's kind of like how we want to think about this. Like, what could you like? And then we want to treat it like that. That's why I'm putting also effort into my logo. Okay, so I'm really in love with this little guy here. And I could literally, I probably have to upscale it inside my tool. This is so cool. And then I like it. This is cool. This is cool. Position to the front. Yeah, that's kind of cool. We definitely have to upscale it, but this is really nice. I like this because you can literally have this, like you also want to think about like a logo mark as a standalone. And so that could literally work. And it's like so simple, you know? And it's like, it's not like obvious immediately, but the ones that gets this or get it, that they get it, basically. We could also make it basically run away like this. Or we could flip it like this. Like so. Okay, now I don't know which one to choose. I have to, if I would go with one, then I would probably anyways go back and increase the size to, or like basically vectorize it to have a better quality. But that's kind of cool because the font itself, the font pairing is already very much, you know, we have the very minimal font and then we have the very creative font, which is also pretty interesting. And then, let's see. What else do we have here? I just wanted the coins, to be honest. I just wanted to steal the coins, so I don't have to keep this. I just remove that stuff. I just love how versatile Canva became. You can also vectorize stuff in Canva, though. It's worth maybe testing it. Last time when I tried it, it was not there yet. but you can definitely try it. So actually, let me just, let me just try it myself with y'all. Oh, man, why does this keep happening to me? Just leave. Good, now it works. Okay, this is cool. And now let's see if we can vectorize it. Edit. The thing is also that they changed these tools, and now I feel like it's hard to see. So, here, vectorify, full color, convert. Let's see if it destroys the image. See? Did you see? Oh no, I destroyed it by clicking on it. Ah! Oh. It says all colors. That's cool. Simplify. But if you go if you don't simplify, it literally takes too much away from the actual number of colors. Oh, not bad, but I think I just keep it like this. Let's see. For real? Yeah, not looking good though. Not looking good. Like, what is that? No. Okay. Canva is not there yet. But regardless, I have here my beautiful, right? So I don't know what I would use it for, but I have it. So that's cool. I'm putting this on the side, and now I'm going in here. I like the idea of this, but this would need to be flat. So I would probably need to reprompt AI if I would want to have it. But I think we have too many good options for me to probably not even continue with. Here, I like this hack. And this, but also this, and also this. So I'm going to crop them. And then I'm going to crop it like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. I just have too much fun, y'all. I need to stop because I'm literally already sitting on this for like 2 hours, and I'm just playing around with like creating unlimited amount of logos. But it is just so, I like this one too. Okay, so wait. There we go. I know everyone right now on the internet is like, how to create logos with AI, and then you're like, done, like boom, and then done. But y'all, it does not work for me. I just want more personalization. I want it to be on brand, like I'm not, if you are fine with that, then just go with it. But like, I think this is also really cool here. Okay, now I have here my very individual ones. Let me put this on the side. And now what do I do with this? I don't have any idea. Like, I don't know. Okay, wait, let me take this again. And then what? I have to catch up with drinking. Okay. Let's see. I think this one I don't need. This one is cool. I feel like this is really cool. Ooh, maybe, because we could maybe take these coins Or maybe we have here some other elements. Or we could also, like, maybe this one could be placed here. You know, like that. Just so on the side. Or is this unnecessary? Let me duplicate it and decide. Also, like I love sleeping over designs, right? So I'm just grouping this. I probably will not go for it, but I just want to have options. Okay, so let me see. To the front. Probably not. But anyways, you know, you can't always like things like immediately. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. You always need to create like a million different variations, because these variations, and then keep your ideas that you think are not making any sense at all, because they might become your favorite. I had that a couple of times. So this is probably nothing I'm going with, but I'm playing around and I just see what comes up with it. And the big key here is do not overthink the process, because you can only lose. Forward, duplicate. And what if I make it look like as if it's coming out of the coin, you know, out of the, you know, so I'm going to duplicate it, place it on top of it like this. And then I'm like, no, wait, what if I just go to Magic Eraser? No. Okay, wait. Maybe if I go in and like, I don't see the background, so that's like making literally no sense here right now, but regardless. What did you do? Oh, what is that going on? Oh, no. Okay. It doesn't work. I'll duplicate the suck. And then I am, whoopsie, placing it directly in front, and then I'm like going like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. And then I erase the background. Where is it? Basically that part. I'm not seeing anything. Wait, hold on. Here, this part. Great. Erase. Why is it not erasing? I clicked something here and then why the heck are you not? Is it pixel eraser? It's actually not the pixel eraser. Oh, it is the pixel eraser. I see. Then this makes sense. Okay, then this should be it. Yep, and now it looks like as if it comes out from the suck. Although it should be probably a bit smaller. like this. Okay. And you can also go back to AI and say, yeah, take this and recreate it and make it even better and match this coin. Because for me right now, what I'm seeing is like that this coin is not matching this coin. And so it's annoying to me. But yeah, you can also remove this coin if you want to. But I'm going to save it because I'm not going to make too much detailed work until I haven't identified if this is like something I'm going with. So I'm moving it up, and I'm creating one more with y'all, and then I will leave and do a break, and then I'm in mom mode because I'm already working for quite some time. Not sure about this. Okay, let me move away these little things here. And then here, I really liked the idea of this. So let me just duplicate it. Remove this part down here first. Eraser. Okay. Like that. And I really like the stars and everything. It kind of like gives me some creative Apple vibes. Why Apple? Oh yeah, it has this. Oh my God, wait. I don't want to copy Apple though. Let me Google. Apple swirled font. Bilder. Okay, I can't find it. Where did I is it Procreate? Is it the Procreate logo? Procreate logo. There is somewhere it's not the Procreate logo. Where did I see this? Well, we don't want to. I'm not sure because AI is also stealing art, right? Obviously. So we have to be aware. I will definitely do research, and I want to share an idea. So if you make a screenshot like this, you can go to Google and then you can take an image, place it in here, and then it would find something that is similar. Visuelle Übereinstimmungen. This is like visual. But it only takes the exact. Okay. All. It's not giving me any informations. Well, that's definitely not done there. So it's definitely worth checking in, especially if it's like reminding you of something, but regardless. I am going to pixel erase this little knot here. Done. And I'm going to pixel erase the coin. Done. And then I'm going to. Did I not duplicate this part? What are you doing? Okay, then I'm going to just take only this. Like that. Like that. Like that. And like that. And then I move it over. Not you, you. Cool. Creative. Currency. Okay. Group. And then we have another one. That I can place in here. Wow. So many. Oh, I stole the. I don't know what happened here. Group. Oh. Okay. Great. Okay. I mean, I have quite a few options here, which is great. Not always the best if you have an issue making decisions. But I already have a few favorites, and I will continue, but I will continue inside the Edmori Create course. And if you want to see which logo I'm going for, then stay tuned. What? Stay tuned for yeah, stay tuned for the final logo and the first episode, which, basically this is already the first episode. The first episode of Creative Currency is literally me. I think I don't like the name. Creative Currency. I'm letting it sink. I'm letting it sink. I'm letting it sink, sit in a sink in the name and also the logo. And it's so interesting because my first logo still is one of my favorites. But anyways, I let the logo sink. I let the name sink. And I know tomorrow I'll be even fresher with maybe even more ideas or just a final decision. So if you want to see the whole thing, please hold on. Soon you will have access to the course inside Edmori Create, but I'm going to insert this episode now in here as well. So you have access to another version, continuous version of where I was left with the logo. Okay, perfect. I would say see you in the next one of the in the next episode 2. Yeah, basically this is episode 1. There we go. Of Creative Currency. I think I don't like the name. Oh, let's see, whatever. I'll definitely find a final name and logo, but like time of when I can, of when I, when to go live, so that we have more people here, because my people are probably like still sleeping or just waking up. Let me check. What time is it in New York right now? It is 8 in the morning. And in Los Angeles, it's 5 in the morning. So clearly my people are still sleeping. Okay. Anyways, see you in the next one. Bye for now.